Right, let's see what this new territory has in store for us. Though maybe new isn't the best word to use when you're talking about a game this many years ago. Well, those hopping bastards certainly are larger than the ones we ran into earlier. And again, we have environmental hazards above as well as below. Was really hoping that was just gonna be a one-off. Of course, I was also hoping that running into a room that was blocked off with a super missile door would lead to something important, not a dead-end room with hazards in it. Hazards where we apparently can't even get to, even though the lower area threats look like they'd be quite troublesome to deal with. The power bomb, huh? Well, here's hoping I remember to check this area again when we have it. And now we've got yet another door we can't get through because once again we don't have the glorified key. Doesn't seem to be anything we can do in this room as well. Just what the hell am I missing here? Guess there's nothing for it. Time to head back down and see what we can find. Again, nice to know I've gained a bit of an eye for finding hidden paths, even if I sometimes get things wrong. Why am I suddenly worried since we're seeing caterpillars down here? Well, at least there aren't any hazards above us as well in this hallway. I suppose that's a small mercy. Right, now we're bombing with power. That certainly deals with a lot of the roadblocks in a hurry for us, and certainly will open the door above us. Unless for some absurd reason the yellow doors are opened by something else, and we're, for some bullshit reason, stuck until I manage to find something else. But I somehow doubt that's the case. Little tempted to go to that unexplored hallway just a little below us, but I'm pretty sure we'll be back this way eventually. At the very least, let's check the hallway that explicitly needed a power bomb inside of it. Right, too much to hope we wouldn't lose yet another energy tank fighting these things again. Okay, now that we've blown the ground to non-existence, or at least non-existent until the next time we enter this room, let's see what there is to find in here. Okay, was not expecting this pain train since we avoided the blast radius of our own power bomb there. Fucking hell, it took way too much time to get out of that thing! You've gotta be kidding me! Now, maybe if I did things differently in here, I might have actually discovered something new, but considering the amount of trouble we've gone through in here, with no reward and no visible sign of any reward in here, I'd say it's about time to move on and maybe come back here later, if at all. Here's hoping the next area we travel through has plenty of easily killed enemies so we can heal. Not too sure why I needed to check the map again when it's literally just a few more jumps and an elevator ride up and we're in new territory. Guess I just have very little confidence in myself in some areas around here. Okay, not as easily killed as I was hoping, but at least these crawlers are just as predictable as all the others. And apparently the mantis things are easier for us to kill now as well. For some reason, I remember the power bomb being able to hurt us if we get caught in the blast radius in one of these games. But I've yet to actually see that happen in any of them so far. Seriously, just why do I keep treating the massive explosion in this game as the same as the BFG in the Doom series? Hell, I've barely even actually touched the Doom series. Just the 2016 reboot of the series and Doom 3. Just another classic series for me to put on my large to-do list. Okay, so this glass tube isn't one of the ones we can break through. Still felt worth trying, though. Well, now that we're back to the ship, we may as well heal up and rearm. Yeah, feels worth saving despite how little we've gained so far. Again, progress is progress, and I'm sure we're going to get something important soon enough. But then soon enough is probably within the hour, and given how short Metroid games tend to be, that's a pretty safe bet. Was kind of expecting to find something worth grabbing if we just went higher up. Still, looks like there's an unopened room near here we can check before we head back to Brinstar. It shouldn't take too long to check it out. And of course I managed to get hurt because I forgot these bat things send out some shrapnel when they die. It's not much damage, but again, the moments where I take avoidable damage are more psychologically annoying than the moments where I take hard hits in the middle of a major battle. Okay, definitely could have gone for this a lot earlier in the game. And it was just a minor missile upgrade. Sure, it's appreciated after all the crap we've gone through, but still, was somehow expecting either a major upgrade or an energy tank. Guess that's what I get for assuming what the next upgrade would be. Well, all roads go back to Brinstar from here, but the question is, which way back are we going to take? Sure, we could go back in from the road we got back up here from, but aside from that super bomb room, where I couldn't find anything after taking quite a bit of damage, I can't think of anything else to investigate in that immediate area. At least not off the top of my head right now. Wish I could say it felt satisfying to zip through enemies like this. Unfortunately, it happened so fast I can't even register just how many enemies we tore through in here. Right, one statue deactivated, and we've got 3 more to go before we can go further down from here. Ridley's probably gonna be the last one, especially since this game wants to make the battle against him be more of an event than it was in the original Metroid. In the original game, he was just another boss, and while Zero Mission expanded him to have his own personal ship with a robot copy of himself for some reason, it didn't really add much to his character or to really the experience of fighting him. Here, as basic as the storytelling is, he stole something we wanted at the start and got this adventure rolling. You don't need much in the way of dialogue to make him feel like someone we want to get to as quickly as possible. Hell, if anything, Ridley is set up in such a way that I'm looking forward to taking him on again more than I'm looking forward to taking on the final boss of this game. He may be the single most recurring character in the Metroid series and occasionally can feel annoying, but he never outright disappoints. Again, I probably should have gone to this room sooner. We certainly had the means to enter here for a while, or at least I think we did. Personally, I would have preferred an extra regular tank over the reserve one. It's not terrible. If we run out of health, it gives us an extra 100 points of energy as a failsafe, but it's just more satisfying to see more dots that show we have more health bars than having a hidden one. Ah well, we got a missile upgrade as well in here, so that was worth the detour. Now, just how are we supposed to leave? Right, so that wall is just as indestructible from this side as it was from the other. Not surprising, but still annoying to have to deal with. And we literally have no time to even try sprinting up there before the gates close. Another hidden path. Is it just me, or does this game seem to have more of them than the other games we've gone through in this series so far? As much as I appreciate another upgrade, I would have preferred a way out of this corner. There's possibly some way to get into that darkened area there, but I don't see how we're supposed to get in there from here. There doesn't seem to be any way out from the bottom floor of this room at the very least. Okay, honestly wasn't expecting that wall to break. I was just flailing around. Again, I appreciate the various upgrades, but I'd really like to leave this room now. Maybe get to a save point to record everything we've grabbed so far. Oh, come on! Just let me out of here! This is starting to get a little ridiculous! And the power bomb didn't open up anything that we didn't already know about. Aha! Well, at least I have a legitimate complaint about this game now. Sometimes they are just way too clever hiding their paths. It was literally easier to find multiple upgrades in this area than it was to find our way out. I'd certainly say I've earned a bit of a break right now.